It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
We're in the big time now. One step from the big dance.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Brooklyn Nets stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Edey. Moody is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Smith. And it's Prosper in at the 4-man position. And for Brooklyn, you look at Brooklyn. It was a long, grueling series for them, Greg, in the conference semifinals. Will that impact, though, their energy level tonight?
Well, I mean, there's enough time between games in the playoffs, and that shouldn't be any excuse. On their home court, it was a better team throughout the regular season. Now it's time to go out and show it.
And that one's good. Ingram's got the game going with his first points of the game for Brooklyn.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Pass to Edey, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here's the dude. Down low. No good on that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Moody the pass to Green. It's good from long range.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yep, that one goes in there.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so it's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Brooklyn. And that one is hammered home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Prosper. Here's Edey. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And you look at the dude, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Pass to Ingram. Here's the dude, guarded by Green. There's the pick. Here's the dude. Ingram with it. Edey with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Brooklyn with the ball after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. The dude passes to Banks. Nets passing it around. Here's the dude. Can't get it to fall.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Rejected by Ingram. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Green, no luck.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The Bucks trail to the middle. Here's Heaney, up and in on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Shots good by Green.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Dude passes to Ingram. Up top, Banks. Here's the Dude. A three-pointer is right on target. The Dude's got 7 points in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Heaney. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Oh, that's blocked. Trichet defended by Moody. Here's the Dude. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Moody the pass to Green. Smith on the wing. Back to Green. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the Nets making a change here. Humphries checked in. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Trichet. Off target with his 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Green. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Smith dishes to Green. Pass to Moody. The layup off target. Brooklyn trailing. Here's the Dude. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. The Dude's got 13.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Smith outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's the Dude. Drops in the layup for 2. The Dude's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Smith outside. Green taking his time here. To the wing on the left. Here's Moody. Off target from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Trichet. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Green. Bucks passing it around. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. Banks with a rebound. Nets leading by 3. Here's the dude. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 17.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Marion, he's checked in for the Nets. Milwaukee making a switch here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at the dude, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jalen Green.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Now, here's Holmes. Can't cash in from close range. Here's the dude. He's defended by Koulibaly. The dude misses. Pass to Holmes. Smith with a screen on Marion. Marion against Holmes. Looking to end the run. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Milwaukee now. After the miss from the dude. Mobo can't hit. Here's the dude. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 16 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's the dude. Diving in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Smith outside. There's the triple. A rebound by the Nets. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've driven through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from the dude.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Green. 16 points for him. There's the 3. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
We've got Rivers. He's out there with the dude. Ingram is out there with Marion. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Mobo. And it's denied. Rivers with it. Still scoreless. The dude passes to Marion. Now Ingram. Tries again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Leading by 5. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Banks is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Prosper's checked in. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The dude. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Holt. Ingram with the steal. Here's the dude. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Bucks trail by 10. Outside, Green. They need this. Brooklyn with the rebound. The dude's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, Koulibaly. Here's Prosper. Banks with the block. To the left wing. For 3. The dude misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's the dude, guarded by Green. Here's the dude, and he can't bank that one in. Bucks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Koulibaly, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rivers passes to the dude. Can't connect from short range.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Milwaukee's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's the dude. Can't hit from in close. Here's Mobo. He's covered by Ingram and stolen by Banks. Ingram kicks to Rivers. Here's the dude. 30 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Over in the corner, Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That's good from Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Webb's checked in for Brooklyn. The Bucks also with the sub. Moody's checked in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Smith outside. Back to Green. Over Marion. Green, no luck.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's the dude. 32 points in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Banks passes to the dude. It's deflected. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nets haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from the dude.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Smith outside. Back to Moody. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Banks. Nothing on the board. The dude. And that one drops for him. And the Nets lead by 8.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Holmes. Back to Moody. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. Moody's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Picked by Humphries. Here's Trichet. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Here's Koulibaly. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And here is Moody. He's got 7.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Banks. Pass to the dude. Up top, Humphries. Covered by Smith. The dude passes to Banks. And the shot goes in. And the Bucks with possession here. Trailing by 13. Moody with it to end the run. He lays it in. Moody's got 9.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .133 left to play in the first half. Here's the Dude, guarded by Green, and he drops it in from the low post. The Dude's got 40 points. Bucks trail by 13. Outside, Green. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Prosper. And Green puts up a deep 3. The Dude grabs the miss. The Dude's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Prosper. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% from the field. Back to Moody. Fires the 3. And that one is off.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Bucks trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green kicks to Smith. Pulls up on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Smith's got 5 points so far. Here's the Dude. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Brooklyn Nets.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is
And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Moody. He's out there with Jalen Green. Smith is out there with Edey. And it's Prosper in the power forward. Going inside. Moody's shot is off. Nets leading by 11. Pass to the dude. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. The dude's got 45 points.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Smith outside, inside, and there's Green on the assist by Smith.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
The dude, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. For Brooklyn, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That free throw good from the dude. Both good from the line that time. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now Moody, 11 points in the game. Here's Edey to the paint. Out to Smith. 4 on the clock. Banks with the block. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Here's Edey. Nets leading by 14. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Moody. Here's Green. The shot from the low post is good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
To the middle. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Moody. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's the dude, guarded by Green. The layup missed. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Out left to the wing. Moody's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The dude, Kerry Moglu, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Marion. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. The dude misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Koulibaly with it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. 1:25 left to play in the third.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Nets making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside, Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 13 points in the second half.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
From the baseline. The dude misses. Bucks trail by 20. Outside, Green. Rejected by Ingram. Here's the dude, guarded by Green. The dude passes to Webb. The baseline J. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the dude. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here is Green. 37 points for him.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The dude out there with Marion. Then it's Ingram, and it's Banks in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Bucks shooting 43% for the game. Holmes finds Koulibaly. From downtown, the rebound by the Nets. The dude's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Moba goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Back to Banks. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Nets leading by 21. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. The dude.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Holmes. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Holmes got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ingram kicks to Marion. Nets passing it around. Here's the dude. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from the dude. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now, here's Holmes. That one good for 2. Holmes got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to the dude. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Koulibaly's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Holmes with it. Inside. Here's Mobo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith with a wide open look. No good from outside.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good on the shot.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Now, Koulibaly. Pass to Holmes. Back to Koulibaly. Pulls up. The dude grabs the miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Holmes. Here's the 3. Good on the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's the dude, covered by Smith. And that one's good, the dude.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Koulibaly. And he banks in the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
The dude misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Holmes. No good on the 3. Here's the dude. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Milwaukee making a switch here. And Green now, top of the key. Moody with it. Over to the left wing. And here is Holmes. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the Bucks miss again.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Count the basket.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Koulibaly. There's Green with the 3. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Webb's checked in for Banks. And it's Rivers in for the dude. The Bucks also changing it up. Prosper's. Outside, Green. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this...
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen. One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight. Do what you did last time.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Nets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Milwaukee starting 5. They've got Moody, he's out there with Jalen Green, Edey out there with Smith, and it's Mobo in at the 4. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, you take a look at the Nets, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Green with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Pass to Moody. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The dude gets the bucket. Now Moody. Pass to Momo. Back to Moody. And here is Green. Outside Moody. This one for 3. Long target from range. Moody's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The dude's shot is off.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Green. He got a piece of it. Pass to Banks. Here's the dude. Driving in. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside Moody. There's a screen. For 3, Smith. Brooklyn pulls it in. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
And so he makes both from the line. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Edey. Pass to Smith. Here's the 3.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's the dude. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Green for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
The dude. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Moody. He's got 5. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to the dude. Here's Banks. Here's the dude. Give him 8. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Now Green. They need this. Sinks the tray.
Continuing to improve that 3-point shot. Green hits this one.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Ingram. Pass to the dude. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. Buries the jump shot.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
Outside Moody. Pass to Mobo. On the wing, Green. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Here's the dude. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The dude's got 12.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Mobo. Green with the ball. That one's good. This game is all even. He's got 9. Inside. Green with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Moody misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's the dude, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Shots blocked. In transition, here they come. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Third is Jalen Green.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Marion. Here's the dude. There's the triple. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Smith outside. Now here's Coulibaly. And he banks in the layup.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. On the attack, Green. No good, a bit long that time. Here's the dude. And there's the rejection. Outside, Green. Here's Moody. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody. Brooklyn making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Bufkin, he's checked in for Green. Brooklyn shooting 46% in the first quarter. Here's the dude. There's the drive. Up and in on the layup. The dude's got 16 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Moody from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's the dude. Moody defends. The dude gets the bucket. 18 points for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Rivers. Here's the dude. Moody defends. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Rivers. Here's the dude. Here's Marion. Yet to see a basket. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Bufkin. Outside Moody. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. The dude passes to Marion. Good work there as it goes. Marion's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Buffkin. Outside Moody. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Moody's got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And it's in there. And the Nets lead by 5.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. 1:25 left in the opening quarter. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Holmes. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Chalk up 2 there.
They're really working the paint now.
One minute left in the first quarter of the game. Knocked loose. Down low. The dude with the rebound. The dude's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Marion passes to the dude. Clock at 6. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Prosper.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside, Green. Lays it up and banks it in. 13 points in the game.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Nets out in front, up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Holmes in at the 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude, in their last time out against the Bucks, played some superb basketball. He finished with 67 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And the shot goes down. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Ingram on the wing. Green covering. Here's the dude. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game, and he makes a first. So he gets them both. The Bucks trail by 4. Green for 3. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Well, the Nets shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to the dude. And he drops it in from the low post. The dude's got 26.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Green. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's the dude. 26 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Bufkin. Misses the layup.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's the dude. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Bufkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's the dude. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Bufkin. No good there.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Marion passes to the dude. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw. The Bucks making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And he's good on the second. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Bufkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Banks. Koulibaly defending. Here's the dude. Deflected. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Green. For 3, Smith. And another miss by Milwaukee.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The dude. Tipped away. Bucks trail by 11. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's Green missing. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Here's Bufkin. Outside Koulibaly. To the inside. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Ingram. To the middle. To the wing on the left. The dude passes to Ingram. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Green. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Thanks. The pass to Marion. And here's Ingram. Here's the dude. 33 points for him. 5 on the clock. Banks, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bufkin. Pass to Mobo. Now here's Koulibaly. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Koulibaly's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
I just love the ball movement.
The 3, Smith. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yep, count it.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Moody's checked in for Green. Here's Koulibaly. He's got 6. Pass to Bufkin. From deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Nets leading by 15. Here's the dude. Here's Humphries. Marion passes to the dude. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. Koulibaly defending. And finally they hit one. And the Nets lead by 17. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Bufkin. Back to Moody. Pass to Mobo. Humphries grabs the miss. The Nets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Yep, that one's good. The dude's got 39.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Bucks trail by 19. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Prosper's checked in for Bufkin. Well, the Bucks shooting just 35% from the floor. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here's Moody. He's got 10 to win the drought. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's the dude. And the shot goes. The dude's got 41.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Outside Koulibaly. Smith outside. Here's Prosper. That three's off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The dude's shot is off. Bucks trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Mobo. Humphries grabs the miss. Humphries has got 4 rebounds in the game. The drive by Rivers. Here's the dude. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 for 8. And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks with some changes. Edey's checked in for Prosper. Green comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Bufkin in for Moody. 1:41 left in the second. Pass to Mobo. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop on top. Hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. The dude passes to Webb. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And here's Smith. No made baskets yet. Lets the 3 fly. Mobo. Offline with a 3. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Rivers, the pass to the dude. Over to the left wing. Shoots from the line. The rebound by Edey.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Bufkin. And he drives in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Can't connect from short range. Here's the dude. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Nets leading by 22. Stolen. And for Milwaukee, Moody is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Edey, then it's Smith, and it's Mobo in at the 4.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Banks. Still no points. Pass to the dude. Inside. Here's Banks. Three-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Banks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Moody from outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the Bucks shooting just 38% for this game so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Both shots good from the stripe. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 45 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Mobo. Green for 3. The shot won't fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The dude. Soft touch off the glass. The dude's got 47 points.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
The 3. The dude's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. It's tipped. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Outside Moody. Brooklyn with the board. Here's the dude. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Moody passes to Green. Here's Edey to the right side. For 3, Smith. Rebound Brooklyn. Banks has got 5 rebounds tonight. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 49 in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Moody. Pass to Green. 16 feet out. And he connects with a jumper. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Here's Mobo on the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's the dude. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Outside, Green. For 3, Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's the dude. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Smith outside. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it. Here's the dude. Green covering. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 55.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Outside Moody. Floats one. Banks pulls it in. Banks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The dude. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Outside, Green. Pass to Mobo. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's the dude. To the inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Moody with it. He's got 16. Uncovered. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. Jacks up a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Banks has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the dude. Green covering. The dude. That shot off the mark. Green with the defensive effort. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Hits the trifecta.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The dude passes to Banks. Down low. Here's the dude. The rebound by Edey. Milwaukee has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from. So it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Humphries. He has 6. Driving inside.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Outside Coulibaly. And another miss by Milwaukee. Nets leading by 23.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Into the lane. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Marion in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Bufkin from the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Here's the dude. And here's Ingram. Over to the wing. The jump hook. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Coulibaly on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The dude's shot is off. Bucks trail by 20. Pass to Prosper. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Bufkin. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Knocks it down from distance.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Pass to Prosper. Here's Mobo. To the middle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Nets leading by 20. Here's the dude. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Bufkin. Outside Coulibaly. Takes the three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Here's the dude. Another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Edey's checked in for Coulibaly. Brooklyn leading by 18. The dude gets the bucket. And here's Milwaukee now. Smith outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Inside. Pass to Edey. Back to Smith. And he makes it on the layup.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Here's the dude. Sweet little floater. And the Nets lead by 20.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Bufkin. A deep three. They get it again. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Smith's got 11 points here in the second half.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's the dude. And the layup is good off the glass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to Prosper. Fires the three. No luck on that one.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Bufkin. For three, Smith. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. Here's the dude. There's the block. And they get it back. Bucks trail by 21. And there's the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Banks. And a strong finish with two hands.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Buffkin. Smith outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's the dude. Oh, another one falls.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Moody comes in for Buffkin. Moody passes to Green. 4-3. Brooklyn with the board. The dude's shot is off. Now here's Smith. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Right wing. To the inside. Here's the dude. And they pick up 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Smith outside. The 3. That one doesn't drop.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And yes, another basket.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. Pass to Edey. Green with the ball. Brooklyn making... So it's Brooklyn now. Here's the dude. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing down. He's always continuing to deliver in the biggest games on the biggest stage in the NBA playoffs. Hats off to another absolutely incredible performance, one that easily goes down as the best ever in NBA playoff history. Again! What an avalanche!
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that? Words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal. Milwaukee shooting 55% since the start of the 4th.
And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And what a huge performance it was for the dude.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Moody. It's deflected. Now here's Ingram. Here's the dude. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now Green. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen. These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down.
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun.
the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Eastern Conference Final. So the Nets starting 5. And for Milwaukee, they've got Moody. Also Green out there. Edey out there with Smith. And it's Mobo in at the 4 spot. You look at the Bucks. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. And it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Now here's Green. Smith outside. Here's Mobo. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Here's the dude, and by Green. They grabbed their own miss. Kerry Moglu tries yet again. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Green. Smith the pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. A 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Here's Moody after the made shot from the dude. Outside, Green, beyond the arc, sinks the triple.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Here's the dude, Ingram. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Here's Trichet. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Edey. Got a piece of it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Bucks with possession here. From deep, Green drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Milwaukee.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Moody. They get the rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's the dude. A floater. Great tee that time from Green.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A nice shot by Moody.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. And you look at the dude, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
That one a little long. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Mobo. Fades away. Banks with a rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Trichet. He gets that one. He has 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here is Moody. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Here's Edey. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Edey's got his second bucket of the game to go. Banks passes to the dude. Back to Banks. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Outside, Green. Smith on the wing. To the paint. Here's Edey. Banks with a rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Out to Ingram. Pass to Banks. Nets passing it around. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the Nets for 2.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Edey. Smith outside. Cranes the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's the dude. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Green following the bucket by the Nets. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to the dude. Here's the screen. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Moody. To the middle. Here's Edey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now, here is Humphries. Marion passes to the dude. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Marion gets it to go. Here's Moody. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Edey. Here's Buffkin. This one for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
For Brooklyn, they had shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. First free throw is good. Humphries hits them both. Bucks trail by 4. Now Moody, he has 5. Pass to Buffkin. Here's Edey. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Edey's got 7.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Rivers dishes to Marion. Here's the dude. He takes it in. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. 8 points for the dude. The Bucks shooting 47% here so far. Smith for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's the dude. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from the dude. A different look for Milwaukee. Prosper's checked in, and it's Green in for Moody. Both free throws good from the dude.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Green with the ball. 8 points for him. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Rivers. 3-point lead. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Green. Smith kicks to Green. For the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
The Bucks making a switch here. Holmes checked in, and a change for the Nets. Webb's checked in for Banks. The dude passes to Rivers. Here's Humphries. Got 3 off the mark.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the... Off the inbound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Setting the floor for the Nets. From deep, Green. Up again, Mobile. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against the Bucks was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
6 to shoot. Here's Trichet. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 3. Swiped away. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Buffkin, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he gets it to go. And that's 12 points for the dude. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Mobo. Now here's Green. Rejected by Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Banks checked in for Brooklyn. Green kicks to Smith. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Marion.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Offensive rebound. Terry Mobley. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Here's the dude. And at last, they get one to fall. The dude's got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Moody's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. On the wing, Koulibaly. No scoring in this one. Green, no luck.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Moody. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moody's got 8.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Here's the dude. Sinks that one from the post.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Koulibaly. In the corner. Moody with it. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now Green from past the arc. He can't get that one.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's the dude. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Marion's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now, here's Moody. He's got 8, and there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Bucks making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. Smith with a screen on Marion. Here's Buffkin. 5 to shoot. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Marion. Here's the dude. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Koulibaly. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Basket counts. The dude's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Nets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Misses the three. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead. The Bucks shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Moody's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The dude. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Smith. Here's Mobo. Rebound, Brooklyn. Banks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Marion passes to the dude. Here's Ingram, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Here's Mobo. To the inside. And the slam by Moody.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Webb's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Moody. Offensive rebound. Edie. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And that one is good.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Outside, Green. Smith on the wing. To the paint. Humphries with the steal. Here's Banks. It's tipped. 1:15 left now here in the second. Nets leading by 10. Here's the dude. Connects from three-point range. The dude's got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smith wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's the dude. Makes it off the glass. The dude's got 34 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Back to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
He just punched.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So it's Brooklyn now. They've got Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Moody. Then there's Edey. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pass to Ingram. Over Edey. And it's Ingram missing. Bucks trail by 12. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Rivers. Inside. Rejected by Ingram. Making some changes. Marion, he's checked in for Banks. And it's the dude in for Rivers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Green shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Green.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to the dude. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The shot. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kerry Moglu and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Moody. Here's Edey. The jump hook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edey's got it back down to single digits for Milwaukee. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The shot by Marion, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Ingram. Edey can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 8. Into the lane. They get it again. Count that bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
For three, Smith. And he's good on the three ball. Smith's got 17.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And Brooklyn making a change here. Humphries checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at the dude leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jalen Green.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Pulls it up. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And the Nets lead by 9. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now, here's Moody. Guarded closely. An easy 2 points on the layup. Moody's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Nets leading by 7. Ingram outside. Here's the dude. He's got 36. Off target with the open look.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Moody's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Brooklyn, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6. No good on that one. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Nets. Webb's checked in, and he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Edey. Now here's Green. Moody the pass to Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And that one's good. The dude.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The offensive rebound, and he jams it with authority.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Back to Moody. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And he gets the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
A 3-ball. The rebound by the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 7. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's the dude. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The dude's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Moody. And the layup's good off the glass.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The dude. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good from the dude. Banks checked in for Marion. Both free throws good from the dude. Bucks trail by 7. And here is Moody. He's got 25. That's tipped. Banks passes to the dude. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Both free throws good from the dude. There's 1:34 left in the third. Rivers against Green. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Banks against Holmes. Right side, Green. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
And he nails the third. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the dude. Kicks it out to Banks. Pass to Rivers. Wants to get it to Humphries and does.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Milwaukee making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Bucks trail by 7. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Coulibaly. Right side, Green. Now Holmes from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's the dude. Non-stop scoring machine here. Lays it up off the glass.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now Green from deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Floats one up, and that one's good. The dude. The dude's got 55.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Coulibaly. The three. And the three ball is good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's the dude. He's defended by Coulibaly. Good on the bucket. 57 points for the dude.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lets the three fly. Coulibaly, no good. Nets leading by 7. And it's good once more. Nice make there from the Dude. The Dude's got 59 points. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Holmes against Banks. Pass to Bufkin. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Now, here's Holmes. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Bufkin. Goes up on the high post. That one doesn't drop.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Holmes. Back to Smith. Here's Koulibaly. Banks with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. For a team that is so close to making the finals, this is a huge concern. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Marion, he's checked in for the Nets. On the wing, Koulibaly. Here's Mobo. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Mobo. Smith surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. On the wing, Marion. Here's the Dude. He's defended by Koulibaly. Back to Marion. Nets passing it around. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Koulibaly with it, takes it inside, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim, love the hustle.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
2 points, that one goes.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Bufkin. From the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And that one drops. And the Nets lead by 15.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Mobo. Now Koulibaly. Looking to get it going, and he goes in for the dunk.
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
That's good from the dude. Milwaukee making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Green with the drive, and Green slams it in.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Here's the dude. Green with the block. They get a hand on it. Trichet defended by Moody. The dude. And the Nets miss again. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Mobo. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Brooklyn making a change here. Banks is checked in. Hits it again. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Moody. A three-pointer, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Green slams it in.
Oh, explosive energy from Green off the steal. Running the floor like no one can stop him from getting to his shot.
Here's the dude. High, arcing shot. The rebound by the Bucks. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Smith. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's the dude. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
The drive by Green. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from the dude. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
.146 left to play here in the fourth.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's the dude. Offline with the baseline jumper. Bucks trail by 9. Moody the pass to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
And he is unable to get the second one.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And that one's good, the dude.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
To the middle, no one near him. Nice touch on the bank shot. Green's got 33 points. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Banks against Smith. Pass to Moody. Fires for three. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Timeout called, the Bucks. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's the dude. Connects again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send.
your world. We just live in it.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Brooklyn Nets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to overcome.
The NBA postseason, not for the weak of heart. A few injuries on their end, complicating things a bit, but they're looking to hang in there.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. And for Milwaukee, we've got Edie, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Moody, then it's Smith, and it's Mobo in at the power forward position. Taking a look at Milwaukee, and they're looking at a quick exit from the conference finals if they can't get the job done tonight.
I mean, you're right, B.A. This game tells you a lot about a team's character. Faced with almost an impossible job, do they pack up and head home? Motivation's an issue when your back is against the wall.
Now here's Coulibaly. Pass to Moody. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's the dude. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Moody. The 3-ball. Rebound Brooklyn. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability.